Hey guys, we're back here for the Star Series qualifiers, and we have unu.AiN and Flipside battling it off. Pretty gruesome first map there on Inferno. unu.AiN absolutely massacring their opposition. Flipside only able to get 3 rounds off of a pistol win. And that was it. That's all they got.
Let's look at the odds. Just as I say that, we can see all the betting has been on Flipside. You can see on CS:GO Lounge they are 80%, and e-gaming bets. I mean, if you bet on e-gaming bets for unu.AiN, you're making some change right now. If they can make the second game, that is. And
this map should be really close. Just by all the things that I've seen, all the things that I know, this map should be really close.
But let's say one team starts CT, does well on CT, wins the pistol second half. Could change everything. Yeah, I mean, it could be pretty GG then. I mean, of course, it's a pretty CT-sided map, so especially with teams like this that know how to play CT really well. Yeah. So, I think they're not going to be as versed with counter flashes on this map as they will be in others, though. Especially that there's no ceiling in this map. Oh, we're about to find out who's going to get to start where, because we get the knife. We got the knife. Oh, it's a really big deal right now for both teams. Flipside to stay in it, and unu.AiN to just like close it out now, because unu.AiN, they don't want to go to Dust 2 against a Swedish team. You they don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Just don't go to Dust 2 against Flipside. I really feel like their chances to win this series. Oh, marvelous! You did that, didn't you? I did it. You just did that. You just did that though. So we just launched the game again. Boom. That's the. Oh, wait, let me guess. That's the crash when you try to get the third-person camera. When there's no third-person camera, it just crashes the game. Yeah, sometimes it crashes. I only pressed it once. We have a habit of breaking the game though. Overpass, that happens a few times. I did this when I was doing the Gaming DK LAN. I did that on Overpass as well, because I was just like, boom, oh, I've crashed. Because usually you have to like spam it a little bit. Because spam it a little bit, then it's like, oh, we're crashing now. Yeah. But Overpass has a lot of those angles where it's like, no, we don't have it, we're going to crash you now. So hopefully that gets fixed at some point. I think what we should do is make a highlight of what just happened and put it on the YouTube and send it to Valve. But we have one like that already, and it's much more funny. Yeah. That one was somewhat delirious. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I think we are into the gun round, actually. We're into the pistol. And obviously, unu.AiN took CT side after winning that knife round. We got already defense coming up here onto the B bomb side there. The classic rush onto that B side. So far, not really rewarding Flipside, and they need to win a round. They've forgotten what it's like to win rounds at this point, and they're not going to be reminded anytime soon, because unu.AiN just took the pistol on Overpass. That's like a... They just took the pistol. That's a kid. They just got a blow to the kidney right there. Nice. I see what you did there. See what you did there, DDK. Hurts. All right, so CT's off to a good start, as you want to be, especially on this map. Everything's lining up for unu.AiN today so far. Everything's lining up. I was going to say, how do you feel about this map versus Train? But then Train is no more. The new Train, not that version anyway. The new Train is super weird. The new Train feels like a public map. It feels really weird. I've not played it enough, but I'm gonna enjoy exploring it. Overpass or nuke? In what sense? That angle, I haven't seen that before. In what sense? What would you rather have in a best of X or best of 1? From what perspective am I? Well, am I saying like my from the perspective from the perspective of as a decider, for example, these are very lopsided maps, which I don't think are the most useful. So you're saying the map which you best think of a bad situation determines the skill, like has the best feeling of like the better team basically, as opposed to less. If it was a best of 1, yeah. Well, let's go to the screen round. Let's go to the screen round. So this is about to be over with no kills. So Overpass versus nuke. In a best of 1, which do you think offers a fairer result, considering the lopsidedness of both maps? It's really hard, because I think they're both really similar insofar as it really depends on the team's ability to play the T side and just have strats for the T side. Because this map is so much about, much like Nuke, so much about like understanding how to use grenades so really well and knowing how to move your team. So I don't know. That's a hard one to answer, to be honest. I would probably say this map over Nuke, but
that's just because I don't know. Actually, it's really tight. I think. I don't know. That's my opinion, at least. Do you have an opinion?
No, actually. I need to think about it. It's not easy.
Despite being similarly biased, they are quite different maps as well.
Yeah.
Either way, can they get the bomb down? That's their objective right now, just get that bomb down. But heads be popping all over the place, and that's just not going to happen. So now flip side. Can they win a round? Spy round.
With regards to you saying, can they get the bomb down? Oh, what have I done? Like you can see, the bomb site has been extended to here now, which means that there are potentials for walls of smoke, although that's very easily shot through smoke at the same time. So there's a potential and lack of potential at the same time. That might work on matchmaking, but nowhere else really. So, spy round it is. Nice self-pop flash there. No bouncing off the walls, so no cues for the T's, but effective than that. Oh, he's going to get caught with a nade out. Now that was cheeky. I mean, I think he was listening to the sound cues from the player who was further behind and wasn't ready for one to be right round the corner, but that is not a good start.
And yeah, I mean,
and Twister just walks onto the B bomb site as well. This is just weird. He could flank if he presumes if the CTs are flanked are in the sewer area, he can flank them. This could go from bad to disastrous for unu.AiN.
This is just really weird from Twister's perspective because this map is just it's hard to understand why there can't be a single player on this bomb site. And MSL's looking around. He's like, he's gonna miss Twist. Twist is gonna have the sickest flank ever right now. Look at this. They just won't know. I mean, he can go up bank and it's kind of GG. Oh no, this is going to be amazing. They have no idea that he's there. Look, they're just waiting for him as well. This is
someone's going to get one tapped.
Christmas come early for Twist. And that is broken this round. Completely broken it here now. Flip side, going to be able to take it down with absolute ease. But how did
WTF?
But they left.
He just walked. The thing is, that's the psychological thing. They left the area where the T's can't go alone because of the psychological factor that the T's can't go there. Yet Twist is a man who just doesn't care about these rules and it just strolled on in there. Yeah, he's gone in on a segue.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to explain it because they had a guy in connector who went down, he got picked really early, and then the other two players were like just pushed to sewers, so they didn't see the guy going the monster area.
In a way, it's part of their psychology with the way they were playing Inferno passively as well on the CT side, is that the T's are still going to poke around the top mid for a certain amount of time, expecting somebody to pop out and shoot them. They're not just going to like just walk straight up. But I mean, that is massive.
That is a shocking way to lose a round. unu.AiN though is going to be able to just start to play a bit more normally with their setup at the moment, and they're going to be able to take a kill onto Twist this time. So at least eliminating the rogue factor from the previous round in this current one. maeVe on the AWP, and he's actually just on bank at the moment. We've got Berg moving in through the monster tunnel. And he's spotted by MSL. MSL's going to have also some help there from SMF keeping him too. So very hard for them to get in at the moment. It's a great hold from unu.AiN. And once again, this is the kind of a similar situation in many ways to Inferno. The flip side, they want the angels, but they can't find them.
Can't find them indeed, and the bomb is nowhere near a bomb site at the moment as unu.AiN continues to cut down flip side. And again, we saw near the monster area, those CT counter flashes are in play here as they were on the previous map, so that is not good news for flip side. Got 10 seconds remaining, and the bomb carrier is going to run away. They're going to save their armory to live to fight another day. I was worried Schneider might shoot him there. They've got 4 and 3 HP respectively, have Schneider and pauf, so that's their contributions to this round over. It is going to be 4-1 flip side, but again, still shocking that that massive flank from Twist. He almost got reflanked just by complete madness by the CTs, but made it all the way up to their CT spawn before he revealed himself.
Indeed, it's. Are they going to go for a quick B hit now? I mean, if you are a team that's struggling to get in on a set play, a delayed set play, you should really test what a fast pace can do. And Twist is going to do it again. He's going to go straight in, takes the pick onto MSL. Beautiful. Grenade's not even factoring in at all. SMF coming in for the trade. He's going to get down from 2 sides at once. In comes HUNDEN from the side though, and he's going to be able to take down 2 players himself. So equalizing things a little bit. And in fact, they are an advantage on players. Not for long though, but zende. Oh no, zende goes down. What a great spray from AcilioN there. And unu.AiN able to bring it back quite comfortably in the end with the 2 remaining players. And the flip side still just with a taste of what it's like to win. It's been 4 rounds and 2 maps so far.
Yeah, unu.AiN seem to have steadied the ship. The flip side have got a round on the board, but that round was bizarre to say the least.
Yeah.
maeVe just going to be, looks like he's playing at CT spawn, so he's just going to run around and slash things like a madman for a few seconds.
Very nice. So with some good connections there. Again, they're not going to be able to get this bomb down or even any frags. So this is looking really, really bad right now for flip side, because so far in the gun rounds, they're showing that they have the same problems as they did on Inferno. Like, on Inferno, they could never find angels. This is the inherent issue as a T-side on a map like Inferno. Contrast to a map like Dust 2, contrast to a map like Cache, contrast to quite a few other maps where you can find these open angels as the T-side. On maps like Inferno, even on Overpass as well, in a lot of spots, depends on which spots you pick. As the CTs, you can force them to have to move through these choke points, move through these nades, move through these crossfires and setups that are just awkward. And so far, unu.AiN have been doing a great job on that. And MSL, man, he's always doing these moves, these little aggressions. He finds so many edges there. It's really nice intuition.
He's just in the right places at the right time. Twist does see that flash coming, so was able to look away from it in time and take down MSL, who was going for another flash peek. Just showing some great aim here, but can he get another frag and open up this site? See HUNDEN just rotating out of the way with 11 HP, but he does have support in the name of AcilioN, who takes down Twist. Takes down zende. Only Schneider left. Can he plant the bomb at least? No, he can't. And the struggles of this map now being exposed for the T side.
And this is the problem as well with the B bomb side, is that unlike on A on this map and on some other maps, the way the bomb sites work, you can't really get it's like very difficult to get like a fast plant in the chaos if the CDs are contesting the site. You kind of want to have all hands on deck, trying to like fight them off before then you go for the plant, and then before you go for the post plant positions, because it's so exposed and it's wall bangable as well, that huge box. But, they're going to go for the fast play again. They feel like they can get an edge there, but it's just not happening right now. It is not happening at all.
Yeah, we've had a few rounds of the Rec 9 investments, and that's often been $500 down the drain. I haven't really seen it being successful once across these 2 maps yet. So they are going to be back on the buy round, however. We've got Twist with the AWP. Let's ride with him for the time being and see what area he's going in. May be looking through Monster for an early peek from the CTs, but the way they've been playing that, they're more likely to go towards the sewer area. That said... Oh! He could have got 2, doesn't get any.
Twist has been the guy that's been creating opportunities here for Flipside pretty reliably, but at the same time, his team's still unable to really capitalize. And even if Twist has been getting some picks here and there, they haven't really been gaining positions, and that's kind of a really hard thing about this map as well, is that the CDs can play so effectively from the sites. Able to pick up a couple kills here. MSL once again just locking down the B short area there near the sewers. And look at that beautiful pop flash. They are so blind, and zende will finally get the kill onto him, but MSL with a free kill. That's beautiful work from MSL. And they take another round, and they are not looking like they're in any kind of trouble. They're just flying right now.
MSL is stomping heads right now.
Yeah.
Look at him, 14 and 5. He is just... I mean, he has the luxury of playing the aggressive position where the counter flashes are coming out from teammates and so on, but he is playing it to a T, and he was really excelling in this position and getting in huge frags and winning rounds for his team. 9-1 currently, and this is where we get into the kind of territory where if unu.AiN win the pistol on the second half, Flipside are not going to be in the best of places, and many skins will be lost.
We're going to see the push here onto the A side of things. On a long, though, upper park, AcilioN's going to be able to lock it down. Berg trading there onto HUNDEN, and I do believe that we still have AcilioN who's kind of over by the long area. He does get taken down by Schneider, and that's the kind of danger of playing that position. You get isolated easily. maeVe, who's not really been put to the test all that much, is all of a sudden in a very difficult spot. He's kind of between two players potentially if zende was to go through long, but he's not. They have a lot of room to work with. They got the advantage on players, and they have any number of ways to win this round now. So this is Flipside's to give away at this point. They should have this in the bag.
Look at the rotation from the bomb. They're going all the way through T-spawn. So while Twist open up the site with the frag, he's going to have to hold it for a very long time. That's a perfect smoke, and we can see maeVe's position. He's going all the way through T-spawn. So this is a very long round indeed. SMF being smoked off once again. Nade's coming in as well. He's going to be disabled for a while. maeVe just going to hold an angle, try and get a pick on the back of sight. Has seen zende run past him. Oh, misses the shot, and he's going to have to run for his life. 18 HP versus 4 people going to be hunting him for the AWP. See if he can survive. First challenger is going to be Berg, who was going the wrong way, but that smoke gave the position away. Looks like they're not going to pursue him through the smoke and essentially just waste their money at a serious disadvantage. So Schneider maybe caught a glimpse of him, but looks like maeVe will live to fight another day. Gonna admire that Amsterdam-style bicycle.
Well, this is nice then. I mean, Flipside, the problem for them is that they're so far away from breaking the economy of unu.AiN. unu.AiN still have 2 players. You've got loads of cash, 8,000, 12,000. So that's kind of the annoyance there. Although, you know, with the increased cost of the M4s, it's not as good as before. But still, that's a problem for them. But at the same time, if you can get up to 4 or 5 rounds, they're going to be comfortable. And already losing connector. Berg taking the position there away from AcilioN. And this is, once again, a nice position for Flipside. Make that an even better position now. Twist's got a frag as well.
See that first frag caused maeVe to rotate. He had pushed outside actually. He went all the way back to A immediately after that frag. So going to be passive positions here from the CTs. And I think this is going to be difficult for them. Obviously, they can't go out and lose to the numbers, but lose to the numbers on site looks like is quite likely. There's no boost here for maeVe either. He's just holding one angle, but it seems Flipside know their angles as well. Jumping past the AWP shot, now it's going to be maeVe try and hold the site on his own. Can he do it? Goes for a no-scope on zende, doesn't get it, and it's going to be 2 versus 4 all of a sudden. SMF, sorry, is on the wrong bomb site, and HUNDEN is just about getting there, so this looks like it's going to be Flipside.
Much better push coming in here now, and for all the lack of success they've found on the B-bomb side off, this last couple of rounds they've been managing to find the kills, the picks, the contention for the positions has been going their way. Oh my god, no, he's not! Okay, I totally didn't expect that. HUNDEN almost pulling off a defuse there, but he does get caught off guard. But yeah, 9-3 now, so Flipside looking much, much better. However, unu.AiN, they have been pushing some players to some more aggressive positions, so I would expect them to go very defensive now. And they seemed so comfortable there before, so are they going to deny these picks? I do like this boost. It's a nice little boost there. You can see past the toilets towards the connector opening.
Yeah, he had a lot of people running past there. Didn't manage to get any picks last time, but was being repeatedly teased. So it was good information gathering as well. Now he had to drop, I think, at least 2 guns for his teammates. So now all of a sudden the economy not looking that rosy for the CTs. You know, they did have a few people with quite a bit of money at the start of that round, but 2 of them had 2k. maeVe does get the first pick onto Schneider. One of the strongest aimers in the game, so that's going to be him down. Bomb is in a passive position while they try and open up one of these sites. maeVe another frag onto Berg, so all of a sudden things going unu.AiN's way again.
Absolutely, and it's just as we thought. They played a really defensive standard round, something that they found incredible amounts of success on Inferno. And the only player that really finding huge amounts of edges on the aggressions, the little proactive plays, has been MSL usually. But this round, they just waited, they reacted. maeVe, as he did on Inferno, he doesn't miss those shots. Like, those look like easy shots, but sometimes the easy ones are the ones you miss more than the difficult ones. Those defensive shots are so key, and they lost 2 players before they could even touch the steps into the site. So
I missed the easy ones and the difficult ones. That's my problem.
Well, so far maeVe has really been showing up. Like, he hasn't been fragging because they haven't really been going A very much. But again, he's still just hitting shots, and I got to give him massive props for that. He's been hitting the key ones. The important frags are going his way. So a couple of rounds left in this half for Flipside to potentially take. They did force it up though. Galil, AK, a couple Tech 9s going to train, make their way in onto the B bomb side here through Monster. Do take down MSL immediately. He's going pretty well here. Twist might just find himself another one. Looks like he won't, but the bomb is going to go down, and they are just steaming through onto the jungle area now.
You know, this is an awkward position for maeVe. 4 versus 2 retake. He's got the AWP. See, he's thrown it and picked up the M4, which is going to make him a lot more versatile here. So it looks like they're going to go for this. They may not realize that the teams do have armor. 2 of them with rifles now. Time is running out on the clock. They may stay near the AWP and try and save it.
There's just no way HUNDEN can do this now. They can play the clock perfectly. It's exactly what's going to happen. Flipside going to take the round, and HUNDEN really needs to keep that M4 alive. Oh, he's going to get taken out by the bomb. Berg, the lone survivor there.
That'll be alright.
There you go.
I think the key for him was to make the T economy as bad as possible. I mean, you can see it's not looking rosy at all. You can see 2 Galil. So in a way, like while the round wasn't necessarily recoverable for them, the Flipside team don't have an optimal buy with 2 Galils rather than 2 AKs. So you know that small edge may win unu.AiN this round. Who knows?
Twist is picking up the AWP. It's not something he's had the opportunity to do a lot, but he might just find the frag. Ooh, 2 players crossing, can't see them there, just catches a glimmer of SMF and is going to snap the shot onto him. So, and these were the rounds that they've been winning. They seem to have a high percentage of wins when they get these opening picks. But unu.AiN, are they going to make it look different this time? Are they going to be able to keep Flipside at bay? They're gearing up for even more damage onto the B side of things.
pauf has 1 kill at the moment. So not doing so well. He's 1 for 13, so not getting anywhere with those duels. Got that boost coming in, but I don't know. Beautiful. I mean, if he's got 1 kill, shouldn't he be boosting Schneider at this point?
But no, the thing is, why I love that is because they can see that there's nobody by the barrels there. So now Schneider or Twist or whoever pushes through Monster, they don't have to look there. And that's kind of huge information right there, eliminating the positions of where that player is guarding that angle from.
There is a video that Devil Walk put out on Fnatic's channel showing some nades and molotovs to clear parts of the B site. I still haven't seen anyone really do it.
There you go. They knew that MSL was right too close, and this is it. Just one after another. Players for unu.AiN go down, but it's maeVe coming in back with a frag onto pauf, gets traded upon, leaving it all up to AcilioN, who has made some good plays so far, but hasn't really been put into the spotlight. This would be a very big round for him to take down. 1-on-2 against Berg and Zende, who have hightailed it out of the site. AcilioN got to go with his guts here. Going to be turning the corner, finds himself Zende. There's one more player though. He's worried about that monster area. Oh, it's so hard. He can go for the hole. Okay, he's just going to get completely obliterated there by the Galil. So 10-5, Flipside really pulling things back together. They were looking hopeless, but now there is hope.
Indeed, this hope will largely come down to the pistol round, because if they lose that, they are not going to be in a good way at all, especially without that CZ, which I think has been deleted from the game. So we will see what is to happen.
CZ's still pretty good, but
it's fair,
It's a fair pistol now.
You would say it's fair?
It's fair now, yeah.
It's fairer, but yeah.
It's still quite good though. Alright. 10-5. The pistol, so monumental for Flipside, obviously. So how are they going to approach this? It really sucks for them because they're on the CT side, so they don't get to dictate how the round is going to go at all. They have to react instead to what unu.AiN want to do. And they can do anything right now. It's just all up for grabs. It's like they're kind of just checking a few positions here. It is really nice to make sure that the Flipside aren't hiding anywhere weird that can catch them off guard before finally making a push in. But they've made quite a bit of noise as well towards this B site.
Indeed, the CTs are trying to find out what's going on. We have 3 on the A site, so after a lack of an early push on the B site, looks like they've put their marbles on A. They do have 2 in the B site, but there's still no information other than these nades coming in now. They're coming in towards the A site.
Oh, this is an amazing fake. Look, they're even rotating out of the B site. Oh, what a beautiful fake there from unu.AiN. Completely selling that one. And now, big problems. The bomb is down, and these Glocks are charging in towards the jungle. Here comes HUNDEN in from the side, takes down one. Can't get Schneider, though. Schneider's still alive, and he's going to pick up a headshot onto SMF, and they're going to take the round. Unreal series of events there. That was a beautiful fake. They pulled it off perfectly. They got the flashes and smokes over from the B side, but Flipside didn't see that.
Yeah, that was pretty epic, and I definitely want to see a replay of that because that's the first time I've seen it to that degree. That was super cool. But yeah, I think there was just too much pistol spam at the end there, and the kills weren't coming in. They had such good positioning, crossfire as well on those 2 CTs, but
HUNDEN not killing Schneider there was just really huge.
Too much mouse one.
Yeah, it's 126, so no excuse. But they're going to go for a quick push onto the B
the
side.
Molotov after the flashbang.
Oh my god, they're getting so many frags here. Great work with these grenades. unu.AiN obviously showing that they've got quite a lot of proficiency when it comes to the T side so far. We've seen 2 very well thought out plays from them. Sitting with the bomb down in the PC-50. Ooh, SMF catching Schneider off guard. Not looking in the correct location. Now SMF ready to wrap around the side, and there it is, the headshot found. Wow, how do they pick that round up? How do they do that?
See, they had that was an eco rush, but they had a plan. They in the rush without stopping, they Molotov the barrel area, and then completely just they had a flashbang come in first, kind of what like Titan used to do on Inferno B. The flashbang came in first, the Molotov came in soon after, and the guy was just frying. He didn't get killed by the flames, but they just cleaned that side out really fast.
Yeah.
As you can see, they have drilled this map arguably more than most.
Absolutely. unu.AiN. Fantastic. It's a nice kill from zende. Wow, he gets a great tag actually hitting the SMF down to 360. Can he get finished off now? They're going to be rotating in. This is always the very depressing scenario for the CTs, where you have pistols and they've got the sight. Oh, the snap. maeVe is going to have a headache tomorrow. Schneider crawling their way in through these smokes. It's not going to happen though. I'm going to have unu.AiN taking another round. They are looking absolutely amazing. So it looked like the pistol wasn't all that eventful after all for Flipside.
Indeed, this is going to be Flipside on the eco after some really just great play. I mean, it's just solid strats here from unu.AiN. They have really drilled down all these maps, and it's paying off for them in dividends. So, got the AKs coming out, 2 M4s. Going to be sticking together on this expected eco against the CTs. Not going to be wanting to drop any weapons to them. You've got SMF just making sure they don't get flanked. Making sure things don't go awry. Ooh, got a bit of team damage there, but no big deal. Everybody above 75 health for now. And
they went to the A stack now. After pushing one player into connector to try to get some info, now they've restacked from B to A.
Yeah.
So just that's actually kind of the cool thing about this map, is that you can actually do that. It's not like you can do that on Inferno. You can actually do that here. But they are going to be, well, shit out of luck. Because right now the push is coming into the B side of things. Don't look at me like that, James. You said worse things.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. Yes, you have. May not remember, but you have. So there it is. Bomb going to go down. Try to retake with USPs and P2000, or P50s and actually a 5.7. So best hope is to get some damage. But I think they can just they want to go for exits here. Yeah, they want to go for exits here. Because after they lose this, they're going to be able to buy no matter what. So getting some exits would be really nice. Picking up some value in the economy. That's really the aim for Flipside at the moment. And they are setting up positions to do just exactly that. They can't kill Twist. He is unkillable. And there they are, all funneling out towards the the monster side of things, the sewers. And Flipside unable to really pick up all that much in the way of frags. But now is the moment of truth for them. The comeback can absolutely be mounted, but it's going to have to start here.
So there's one AWP on the map. It is rolling with Twist. So he's going to be going potentially for an early peek through Monster. Is any going to... Oh, this could be interesting indeed. Has got support from Zende there, who takes down 2. Falls to maeVe, but the work is done. There's only 2 remaining T's left. Twist takes down another one, and another one. And that is a very solid hold Flipside. The start of possibly beautiful things.
Yeah, that was really cool. Obviously, they weren't expecting an AWP to be there. So that's just a little bit unlucky for the strat they wanted to play there. So now we see the AWP onto maeVe. And so what they're probably going to do here is they're going to try to get maeVe in a position where he can go for a pick. It's possible that they're going to tell maeVe to challenge Twist on that angle. And it's like he's going to be over there. So he can take that quite defensively. Twist, though, he's got that push. The party going to be able to pick off HUNDEN.
See instant rotation from maeVe. He's hunting Twist.
He absolutely should be. That's more or less his job, is to pick off the aggressive players. They need a pick, and
the Twist is out of there.
The easiest possible pick is on the most forward player, of course, but it's Twist with an AWP, so it's going to be hard. But maeVe, maybe with a creative boost or something similar, maybe some nades to support him, maybe he can find this kill.
Indeed. He should be the first CT to find these guys. Oh, the timing. He's looked away just as they were about to meet. That will give him some indication. That is a meaty nade indeed. AcilioN down to 50 HP, AiN down, sorry, SMS down to 70.
Oh, he's coming back now though. Down the nade, giving it away. So that was very interesting, just leaving there for a moment, but Berg getting flushed to the wall there next to the smoke, and bomb's trying to go down, and it's a little bit too easy to find these frags. I mean, they know that exactly where you're going to be when you're planting in the smoke there. It's as if the smoke isn't even there.
Yeah, it's you have to wonder what Valve's intentions were when they designed that, because it's just such a small corner. Like it's the easiest place to shoot without being able to see it that I can think of in any map.
I can understand it from the perspective that if you look at this map and then compare it to other maps, and from a perspective of balance, when the T's have rounds where if you want good gameplay.
Wow, that was a shot.
If you want awesome gameplay and always to have like multiple options for a team, there are spots where the T's, all they can do is just get a bomb plant. They don't even have odds to really get frags. So like on Dust 2, we saw that Valve put in the short plant, which allowed for that. And they on this map, they've put in this plant, which allows for that. If you have the right flashes and smokes in play, maybe get a couple picks.
But you have cover from boxes on short. You have no cover whatsoever there.
But you can get it fast. And also on Nuke, the old Nuke, you could do it on the barrels. On Cache, there's also spots on the B site where you can do that as well, plants like that. And this map didn't have it until they added that. So that's my interpretation of it. But as you said, it is very difficult though. If you don't get any kills at all, or any other good nades, you can't just have a smoke. But it's this control over connector which has really been important here. Now SMF has it and taking it away from Twist. Twist so far a huge fragger for Flipside, very important player indeed. And unu.AiN now, they can take their pick of a site. There is Berg, who's at the back, or towards lobby or bank, and there is a nade into Optimus, James calls it. Make that thing. The rush is going to come in now. We've got some great smokes and molotovs. Look at this. Having to run out of the smoke to even see what's happening. Going to meet the AK of MSL.
Wow.
Beautiful plan executed here from unu.AiN. Going to take that bomb site down, and pauf going to come in from the back, from lobby, from bank. Is he going to be able to pull off here? It's a good position, but
is anyone? I think MSL's holding that angle. Oh, okay. It's a bit of damage, but MSL needs to keep his gun out, which he does have for the time being.
It's smart for pauf to back away, because even if they don't know that he's there, there's only so many places a CT can come from. So they're going to be really cognizant of the way they position to account for that. So excellent play from unu.AiN, lovely execution of that strategy, and we can see Flipside, they were lacking that on their T side. So far, unu.AiN has shown better T side, although at the same time, Flipside have been unlucky enough to start on the T side both times.
Yeah, I think it's clear that unu.AiN have really studied this map, and again, they've just got the strats of both sides as well as the eco strats, and again, that's something I'll hark back to our recent matches on the North American cast on Cash, where we've seen very different strats from different teams and lack of strats on eco rounds from certain teams. But unu.AiN seem to have covered all the bases so far here on Overpass, and they are 2 rounds away from victory right now, with the Flipside team trailing by 6 rounds. They do have the AWP once again on Twist in the A site, just holding an angle. In the meantime, we've got maeVe looking for an unruly, maybe overzealous CT, but he may not find one anytime soon.
But this is absolutely the game plan of unu.AiN here. Obviously, they want to get that pick going in. This is a map where you can, as a CTs, if you know what you're doing, you can play aggressively, and you can do it and well, hold that thought. We do have the push coming in now through onto that B bomb site, and already pauf able to take off one. Re-smoke short, but then they come through the smoke into the gunfire of pauf, into the power of this defense for Flipside. But so far, it's just HUNDEN now who's left over, and he's not going to have a good time. He's got 19 health. Nice, HUNDEN, and one more round for Flipside. 14 though for unu.AiN. They're very close to match point and the series and qualifying for SLTV.
Yeah, it looks like pauf's having a much better CT side than the T side. Got up to 8 kills now. Schneider getting rid of a surplus grenade.
One of that's Molotov, the incendiary.
Indeed. So this is last chance saloon almost for Flipside. Again, they're keeping AiN off match point for the time being, and we do have that Glock train coming in to the A side. Glock train, Rec 9 train. Here we go. Train coming in first is HUNDEN taking out teammate SMF. They've got the bomb down really fast. AcilioN's the only person standing. He's got Kevlar, they don't care. The bomb is down, that's all that matters. He could actually do a bit more damage here. There's the first one. Close range, 1 shot from the Tech 9. And that's going to be 2 players down for Flipside. Have a look at the money. It's going to be a bit costly for them, definitely going forward if they want to be winning these rounds. However, unu.AiN do have the bomb down. That's going to be a full buy for them in this round.
So it's kind of scary for them, but I have to say they probably aren't all that worried. They obviously have a lot of plays to try and stuff that has worked that they can go back to. We saw that the A plays have where they know all the grenades. That worked very well when they got to the position to throw the nades without having lost anybody. And it could very well work out like that in this round. We see Schneider spotting there from A towards the toilets area, towards that connector. And this is great for unu.AiN because they get to walk up to A without losing anybody and not losing any nades, more importantly, as well. Sometimes that's why the CT aggression is there. It's to force the Ts to use some nades. But here it's not going to be the case. Like, they're just going to have to defend well. That's all this is going to come down to.
Okay, well, here comes the push, and Schneider is going to fall fairly quickly, and it's mayhem on the site once again. We've got flashes all over the place. maeVe looking for to catch the rotators. From the back, we can see Twist just firing blindly with the AWP, trying to do some damage. Will find HUNDEN. That's going to be a 4 versus 3 now. AiN still have a 1-man advantage. They are on the inside of the smoke. People pushing the smoke, getting flashed as well. This is not going well for Flipside. They have to push MSL with great timing there to take out yet another player. That's Twist down. Then they last man standing here versus 4. All he could do is go for exit frags to try and save. And it's going to be match point here for unu.AiN.
Again, this is the absolute splendor of these drilled plays that unu.AiN have been showing in the previous rounds. They showed that before, and it went almost exactly the way that it went this time. Again,
oh dear.
They didn't lose anybody on the way up to the site. They didn't lose any of their nades. But when they get to throw those nades, they all know exactly where to throw them. And look at how Flipside are completely helpless on the site. Completely helpless. They don't have the counter grenades to deal with that. They don't have the bodies there. They don't have the information that it's going to happen yet. So they're at the mercy of the Danes.
Indeed, and here we are at match point now with unu.AiN trying to end it quickly, while the CTs are getting in position, throwing nades and so on. They're just going to storm straight into the site. And again, you've got that flashbang and Molotov into the barrel area during the rush. Excellent play. We've got 2 people down so far for unu.AiN. This looks like a good hold from Flipside so far. It's 2 versus 2 all of a sudden. The bomb is down on the floor though, it hasn't been planted. So small advantage Flipside. That's going to be a big advantage Flipside. Berg taking down MSL. 2 versus 1 now. HUNDEN with 12 HP. This round should be going to Flipside, but it still can all be done. He does have a Galil though. So definitely wants an AK in this situation. But he has the jump on Twist. And if Twist doesn't look around in time... See the quick 2-tap there needed because it is the Galil. But all of a sudden it's a 1 versus 1 and it's all to play for.
And here he goes into the crosshair crab. It's going to go down after that big anti-climax.
Tries to crab walk onto the site.
But the thing is, the CTs don't have money. Like they lost the previous round. They had only one left after that round was won. They don't have any money. Look at this, no nades. Okay, they got some nades, but not a lot of nades. Not all the nades that they won. And they got Famas in there on Schneider.
In fairness, they've got 5 smokes.
It's some smokes, but it's still a little bit stretched.
Absolutely is,
because the flashes are super important as well. And here is Berg is locking down the connector. He does go down. It's a trade. So that's pretty good here for... It was looking pretty good for Flipside. They're going to lose Twist. He was pretty aggressively positioned there. Schneider, oh look at that. Hiding by the party. And Zende in a 1-on-2. Zende in a 1-on-2 to keep his team's chances alive to qualify here for Star Series. Here he goes through the smoke, and he's expected. And there it is, a 16-11 scoreline. Inferno, 16-3. Overpass, 16-11. unu.AiN looking like they deserve that. They look like the more prepared team. That said, they did get CT half first both times, but at the same time, to be fair, their T half did look better.
They had all the strats on both sides, and that was the difference. Again, you saw in the eco, they had eco strats ready, and those eco strats did traverse into the buy strat that we saw in one of those last rounds where they just bombed straight through the monster site. They had that flash onto the site, followed up by the Molotov to completely clear out the barrel area, so it was unusable. The CTs couldn't hide behind that. They had to be fully exposed should they challenge from that kind of area. So just great play on both sides there by unu.AiN.
So congratulations to them. They are going to qualify for Star Series. There is one more qualifier to be played. So I have more information on that on the interwebs as soon as we can. But otherwise, I guess that's the end of the show for now. And we will maybe go live some point in the near future. Keep you guys updated. We'll see you very soon, hopefully. And that's all from me and James. Good night.